First of all, let me just, not that, let me just show you here, right? All of the cards that I pulled are pentacles, all of them. Normally, when you get pentacles in a love-like reading, it's a pretty solid vibe, you know? Usually it says that things are going to go well, but honestly, I don't think I see you guys getting together. And my main reason for that is because we have this Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is an independent card. Like, this card is vibing by itself. It's working for itself. It's not in a relationship. Like, this card is by itself. And usually the reason why this card is by itself is because it's like doing its own thing. It's learning, it's growing, it's developing, it's working. And it's just like doing all of these things where it's like, all right, I'm doing me. You know, I'm doing what I need to do for me. You know, like, this card is working on itself, however it needs to work on itself, which is my main reason for saying no. Another reason why I don't think that you guys are really going to be together is we have the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, it tries. Don't get me wrong, it tries to build something, it tries to like make things work out, but this card has the meaning of you don't have all of the knowledge yet you need in order to make that work, you know? And really what this is it's like we still need to learn, we still need to grow, we still need to figure out, and what this is giving me, it's like we still need to work on ourselves a little bit more so that way we can be in a relationship where that will work out, you know? Like, potentially not the best at communication, potentially not the best at like opening up, those types of things. Like, there's still some self-work that needs to be done, which is why we have that Nine of Pentacles, which is the card of working on itself. So that's the main reason why I say no. It feels more like this isn't something that's going to happen right now, but maybe potentially in the future. And the reason I say maybe potentially in the future is because we do have that Ten of Pentacles here, and the Ten of Pentacles, it has that sense of comfort, it has that sense of safety, it has like, it's surrounded by people it really trust, and people that it can lean on. Like, it has a really good support system. It's like, I feel really safe and comfortable with you, I feel like we can learn and grow together, those type of vibes. Like, this card is really secure, you know, and it feels really safe. So it's like we're gonna work to get to that point, and then when we're in that point, potentially maybe, depending on how the situation looks at that point in time. But as of right now, in this moment, I don't see you guys getting together. Do you have any tips to read reversals? I know how to read uprights, but reversals, ugh. Most things in the reverse speak more to the negative qualities of it. Like, let me find a good card, right? Like, we have the Magician in the upright, right? Which the Magician is all about like honing your own power, like stepping in to that, being able to manifest, being able to really like dictate yourself and like just do the things that you need to do. And then when you turn this into the reverse, it's like you don't have those abilities. It's like, okay, you don't really have that self-confidence, you don't really believe in yourself, you are unable to create anything, usually because there's a block. But it speaks more to the negative qualities of that. Or sometimes it could also mean just being a little bit too arrogant, you know? Where it's like, I think I can do everything, and sometimes you really cannot do everything, you know? And so that's what that is. And then we have the Fool here, which the Fool is a card of like, you know, just kind of like new adventures, new starts, feeling really free and outgoing, and just like, you know, it's just doing its own thing. And then when you turn it into the reverse, it's the negative qualities of that, you know? It's being impulsive, irresponsible, not thinking before you act, just being really, really willy-nilly and not really taking the time to be like, okay, let me stop, let me make sure this is a good idea before I actually do it, you know? I guess that's how I take it. B is iconic. B is always iconic, okay? Fave witch tip. I think my favorite witchy tip would probably be to take care of yourself, you know? Self-care, super important, however self-care looks, because I feel like sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. We forget to like make sure we're doing good energetically, emotionally, physically, mentally, and it's really easy to overlook those things, you know? Like, have you been drinking enough water today? Have you been getting enough sleep? How do you feel? Have you gone for a walk, you know? That's one of my favorite things, is self-care.